So Brandon and Danny are going to hang out right now, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about Danny, right?
That's the plan. We're going to try to learn a little more. Of course, we're sitting here with defensive specialist and sharpshooter Danny Green. Danny, thanks for joining us this morning,
Thanks for having me.
Now, of course, we have to know when you started. When did you realize that basketball was going to be your thing?
Well, it was something that I always wanted to do at a young age. Didn't realize or didn't think it would be a possibility to do it as a career until high school, late high school. And then obviously, again, late college. Well, you think you have a shot. Late high school, I was getting recruited by some schools, some really good schools. And then once I got there, you kind of start all over again. And then didn't think it would be a career again until about my junior year of college. That was a possibility. So,
you know what? Through the powers of social media, I was able to find this video.
Old clips, huh?
Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit?
I don't even think I have these clips. But this is high school. So I wasn't always the best, fastest player, the strongest, or jumped the highest. But I really worked hard. I worked at my game. I had to do the little things. And I didn't get to start recruiting to University of North Carolina until like my senior year. And I went to some camps, got invited, but said I was never great at anything, but I was good at a lot of things, and that's kind of what helped me. But I said it took a lot, and it took me a long way to get there.
So was high school like you were a superhero? You were playing in a video game, just go out there and do what you wanted to do?
Not really. We had actually a really good team. We were ranked in the country at one point. We had a lot of guys on my team that were really good, so I didn't shoot the ball every time. My coach made sure that he let me know that the game was bigger than me and that it wasn't about me. The team wasn't about me, so I had to get all those guys involved. We all got each other involved, and we played together pretty well. So that's why it was unexpected for me to actually make it that far, because I wasn't the guy that was head and shoulders above everybody.
Yeah.
But we all got recruited. I was the better player, but they wasn't like, oh, his superstar getting the ball every time. That wasn't like that kind of deal.
So speaking about being recruited, you actually went to one of the greatest institutions in America, North Carolina.
So.
You guys actually ended up winning the championship. What was it like playing at North Carolina, though?
Oh, man, it was amazing. Growing up as a kid, watching them play, being a Tar Heel fan, you couldn't ask for anything better. Once they started recruiting me, it was easy for me to choose to go there. It was a lot of fun. I said, playing in front of those crowds, playing against Duke and Cameron, winning the national championship, lucky enough.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I couldn't ask for a better college career or being recruited by a better school.
What was the best thing about playing in college and actually winning the national championship? Because there are millions of college athletes, and most of them don't even get that close.
Yeah, well, just the college experience. And each year going further in the tournament's a lot of fun. Each year, we lost, and we went further the next year, went to, Elite Eight, then the Final Four. Actually lost here in the Final Four in San Antonio, and was able to win my senior year, go out on a good note, and leave and before I entered the draft to win a championship, which is something I'll never forget, and it was a lot of fun.
That's pretty cool. And speaking about the draft, a lot of people might know that you were drafted by the Cavaliers, but they might not know that you played overseas before you ended up, being in the starting role with the Spurs. What was it like playing overseas?
You guys got clips from everywhere.
Hey, man, I did my research.
It was a lot of fun and very humbling, but it was a great experience for me. It was during the lockout. I needed to stay in shape, be prepared, because I had to come back and make the team actually when I was here. I wasn't, the guy that was automatically on the team. I wasn't a starter then. I was one of those guys at the tail end and had to make the team first. So it was a humbling experience, a lot of fun. I got to see some different cities and play in a different type of league where I learned a lot about European basketball, which helped me, I think, adjust to here.
What's it like, going back and watching these videos? Do you have memories that stand out more than other ones?
Definitely. I was lucky enough to play with a college teammate of mine over there. Deion Thompson was on my team. There's not many Americans over there. When you do see him, you embrace them and show them a lot of love. But I was lucky enough to have two great Americans on my team and have a lot of fun with those guys. And my European guys, I had fun with them from different places. I still keep in contact with them when I can, and it's always good to hear from them. And they're all grown, have done great things with themselves, and still continue to play. But one day I would like to go back and actually check out a game or see those guys again.
Did you guys win any championships over there?
No, we didn't.
No?
We were good in our league, but in the Euro League, we weren't that good.
A lot of great players over there.
They were really good players, and it was tough. We were still on the come up. Our organization was, kind of rebuilding, so we had a lot of young guys on our team. I actually played with Davis Bertans, was on my team as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's a great transition right there you just did. This is natural. We want to talk about the Spurs and Spurs basketball. We need to know what it's like playing for the Spurs. Everybody sees from the outside, but what's it like actually being in the organization?
Well, it's a very disciplined organization. It's an organization where they, I guess, accentuate your strengths and allow you to be successful. Pop does a good job of maintaining and managing egos and making sure everybody doesn't have an ego, first of all, and getting guys involved and playing basketball the right way. So everybody gets a touch, everybody gets involved, but you got to play defense first and do things the right way. And we don't do a lot of celebrating, we don't do a lot of flashiness. we just play basketball. We have fun doing it that way, and winning for us is more fun than anything.
I agree. I agree. Now, Danny, we do this thing I do at sports every time I'm up here, and it's my favorite part. It's called the Great Day Replay.
Okay.
Replay, replay, replay. And of course, with you being our star today, we have to bring a Great Day replay from the third quarter of the 2013 NBA Finals. You probably remember this because you were there.
It was some years ago, man, so I remember some of it. But even when I still watch, I'm not used to seeing myself on TV that much, and seeing these highlights. I was young back then, but it's always fun to watch and see me actually do something good.
This is when you broke Ray Allen's three-pointer record in the finals, NBA Finals three-point record. It was your 23rd shot right there. That was pretty impressive too, man. Were you? Now, people that aren't athletes don't really know sometimes what it's like to actually be in the zone when you're just so focused and so dialed in. You would say that you were in the zone there?
Definitely. I think I was more focused on winning the game than anything else. I wasn't really paying attention to the record. I didn't even know I broke it at the time. I think, upset. I missed a defensive assignment on the play, actually. So that's probably why I wasn't happy. I was talking to Pop. But, we were having a good time and not even thinking. I think that's when we're all playing our best basketball, or playing at our best level, when we're not just we're playing and not thinking about it.
Well, you know what? I know that you're competitive, so I'm going to give you a chance to win in a different game that we have set up for you. It's Great Day Jeopardy. We're going to walk right over here.
Jeopardy, huh?
And we're going to try something different. I hope everybody is ready to win.
You're going to be
right here.
Okay.
Right? Yes.
Brandon, you said I'm going to give you a chance to win. No, you're not. We're not going to. Danny Green is going down.
Wow.
Down. Sorry,
so
Danny.
much competition.
You may be balling, but we're going to win this game.
We got this.
All right, let's go through the rules.
We'll see what we got.
Okay.
Let's go through the rules
All
first.
right.
This is just like Jeopardy, only it's the Great Day edition.
Okay.
Now you have to answer in the form of a question, and the first person to ring the bell with the correct question is going to be the winner. All right?
Does it matter which
Now,
bell?
We're sharing this
You're going
bell.
to share. The lady's going to have this one, and
We'll get Danny his own.
Danny, you're going to be.
Thank
It's
you.
all you, man. You're solo
You have to
against the
answer in a
ladies.
question form.
Yeah. So I have an example. I have an example for you.
Okay.
So the answer is he is a guest on our show today.
What is Great Day SA?
Wrong.
Who is
What
this?
is it?
You have to hit the bell, and
is
then you
Danny
would say,
Green?
"Who is Danny Green?" Yeah.
Gotcha.
You see, picking up what I'm putting down? You
Juanita.
got
Got this.
it? Okay. All right.
Sorry, Danny.
Here we go. Question number 1. This would be considered Danny's favorite color. Danny Green first.
What is green?
Wow. Really? Is it really
Is that
green?
right?
I didn't-
Yeah, I think it's one of them.
Okay, all right. Well done. 1 point for Danny. 1 point for Danny.
1 point.
I don't imagine. You know he's
Easy now,
competitive.
easy.
You know he's competitive.
All right,
Question number 2. These, often referred to as Granny Smiths, have a sour taste.
What is a green apple?
That is correct. The green apple. Well done. I think y'all seeing a trend here. You're picking up the trend, all right? 1-1, tied up. Question number 3.
All right.
He holds the Spurs single-season franchise record for three-pointers made in a season. Roma, you were first.
Who is Danny Green?
Well done.
Ding, ding, ding.
Come on, man. We trying to set you up for
Yeah,
that one,
you
man.
guys trying to help me, but they beat me in my own game.
All right, 2-1. 2-1, ladies. Question number 4. When making everyday decisions, Danny does this to do his part to help save the earth. Christina?
Does
In the form of a question.
he go green? What is go green?
Judges, I don't know if
I think that's
What is
yes.
go green?
Okay.
What is
Yes.
go?
What is recycling? No?
You know what? He's correct too. Okay, we're gonna give that one to Daddy. We're gonna give that one to Daddy.
Is that
So
what
it's-
Danny Green
Is
does?
Go Green specific?
Yeah,
to
but
this-
you know it's the same thing. Going green recycling.
So half a point each?
No, 1 point for
Okay.
you.
I
man.
think he's right. I
2-2.
think it's half a point each.
We're gonna go.
All right, we'll give it to Danny
4 for
Green.
Danny.
Wait,
It's
are we tied
2-2.
again?
Yeah, it's tied up. It's
Oh,
tied
it's
up.
getting good.
All right,
Question-
this is it. This is it.
Question number 5. All right. The former University of North Texas All-American and Pittsburgh Steelers Hall of Famer was described as being mean. Roma.
Who is Danny Green?
No, that's not that one.
Roddy.
Danny for the steal. This was a tough one.
Repeat
This was
the
a tough
question,
one. Okay,
please.
I'll read it again. This former University of North Texas All-American and Pittsburgh Steelers Hall of Famer was described as being mean.
Oh, who is Pat Green?
No.
Paul
No,
Green.
no.
Paul
You just
Green.
get.
Oh, man.
You're gonna lose a point if you keep guessing like that.
Was-
Okay.
Is it Roth?
The answer. You have an answer?
No, go ahead.
Not so much.
Yeah.
The answer is Mean Joe Green, football player. You know?
Roddy.
Okay.
All right, all
This
right, all
is
right.
the tiebreaker right here
talk.
because
I didn't know he went to
we're running out of time. So
So
here
speak
it
faster.
is. Here it is. It is what the grass is said to be on the other side. Danny Green.
What is greener?
Yeah! Danny Green for the win! Well done, sir.
Oh, good at this. Is that it? Is that it?
That's it. That's all we have time for. So Danny's,
man, that was fun.
we need a trophy or
All right.
something. We need a championship belt or something.
Good
well
job,
done, man.
good
Well
job.
done. You did it.
Man.
You
We'll
did
bring
it.
you some tacos next time you come visit us.
Breakfast tacos.
Absolutely. That's
Danny,
right,
Thank you guys
for
so much
joining
for
us,
being
man.
with us.
thanks for
Danny,
having me.
thank you for being such a good
Danny.
sport.
Did you have fun?
Literally.
I did. I had a lot of fun. I usually don't have a lot of fun in the morning, but you guys made it.
That's awesome.
He's coming
That's
back
awesome.
once every week.
Yeah,
He's
you
coming
have to come back and co-host.
Well, guys, stay with us because coming up, one celebrity mom is sick of people sending her text messages.
Oh, no. She's sick of it?
Yeah, I can't tell you
Ooh.
what these texts are all about, but we're going to tell you who after the break.
We'll find out. We'll see you in 2 minutes.